hands up if you with it. Drop it.
What else? So, in the same vein, going into that, just want to talk about with all the protests and everything going on about how the Hispanic and Latino community are asking for Black people to come to the front lines. Baby, I don't know if you didn't hear us the first motherfucking time for this year. We are not coming. We are sitting down. We're resting our fucking laurels. Stop asking us. There was a video that went around of this guy, and he's like, where are all the Black celebrities like they were for Black Lives Matter? The answer is in your sentence. The answer is in what you said. Because you said, where are the Black celebrities for that were there for Black Lives Matter? This is not Black Lives Matter.
Right.
This is for, immigration and migrants and that. Where is Black in there? Why would a Black celebrity? You need to come after, and this is the thing, you're coming after our celebrities, but you won't come after your own celebrities. If you ain't call up J-Lo, if you didn't talk to Bad Bunny, there's so many fucking foreign singers that are immigrants and came here, and are famous. Talk to them. Get them on the lines.
Right.
I don't have, and the thing is, y'all have the beauty of, you have your own language. You have Spanish. You can do all this shit incognito.
Right.
Okay. And they would never know y'all was out here trying to rise up and do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So stop talking to us. We're not answering your calls. You're blocked. Stay blocked.
Yeah, I think it's ridiculous of you to be expecting, I don't know, y'all are a little bit delusional. And let me tell you why. Because the thing is, what y'all have to understand is the Black community, we are mad at y'all. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And we should be. We are mad at y'all, and not just y'all, everyone. Everybody who didn't do their part, we are mad at them. We don't care about what else is going on and
because
all
we knew
the
it was
stuff.
gonna happen.
We knew this was going to happen. When I tell you, somebody last week, it was one of my white coworkers, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we have a holiday coming up next week," and I was like, "Oh, what's going on?" They were like, "It's Juneteenth." And I was like, "Oh, I forgot about that because I was expecting it wasn't going to be here." So that's I thought it was going to be canceled because that's the kind of situation we're living in right now. Because that's how much fucking bullshit this administration is on, and y'all chose this life, and we chose the opposite of this.
Yes.
And so I don't understand why you are thinking that even though you and your community chose this, and I don't care. Listen, some of you, of course, you chose right. You chose to be good people. You did not do enough in your community to make sure that they knew, hey, don't fuck this up. You know what I'm saying? We had so many social media posts in our community where it seemed like, okay, are Black men gonna fuck this up for us? And we were on their heads, on their fucking heads the whole time. And we were telling they made it seem like Black people were gonna just overwhelmingly vote for Trump based on what the social media was saying. And we came out and showed them that
you don't run us.
You don't tell us what to motherfucking do, okay? So when we look at that, we knew what needed to be done, and we did that. And y'all did everything to hinder this, not only your own communities, other people's communities, and this country as a whole. You knew what type of person this individual was, and you did not care. And now you want us to break our necks and break our backs and put ourselves in constant danger to help you with something that could have easily been prevented had you just done the right thing in the first fucking place.
Yep.
So no.
We're not coming.
We're not coming. Okay.
We see your invite. We've got your calls. We're not going.
RSVP says no.
It's a no.
It's a no for me.
Like, y'all are real cute with these protests, and it's a peaceful protest, and the media is lying, and we need bouncy houses, and y'all keep y'all cute little protests, because we know if we get in the mix, it won't be a cute little protest.
That's what they're waiting for, to be honest. We're really helping you by not.
Literally, you would be in so much fucking danger if the black people actually joined, because then they would get real buck in this bitch. Like, to be perfectly honest, if we started going in there, that's when they would be real violent, because they feel that they are allowed to abuse black people.
And they are.
And not you. And
they're right.
And it's been proven, time and time again, we are the ones that get locked up. We're the ones that get shot at. We are the ones that get the taser and the dog sicked on and the water hoses and all that. It's in you can look it up everywhere. It's always us that are having that happen. So, yeah, y'all are having cute little protests, and this seems so easy and so fun. Now, I'm glad you think that. I'm glad you do. Keep doing it. We're not coming in there to risk our lives. Because when we come in there, it's our lives on the line. It's not 2 hours of our time in the day. Like, that's not what happens. So,
I will never forget this, and this is just like an experience that I was like, it made me look at all these non-black communities different and put them more aligned with white people than I align them with black people at all. And it was, I don't know if y'all remember this, but there was like the Dakota Access Pipeline. It was like a big deal. And there was protests regarding this. God damn, you walk hard. Anyway, so
Nala is scraping up under the couch.
Yeah, is that what that is?
It's Nala.
No, Jesus, I thought somebody was on top. I was about to come through.
Just Nala under the couch.
Damn. Anyway, but the Dakota Access Pipeline was a big deal. There were indigenous people who were protesting, and in the comments of that protest that they were having, I saw a bunch of, and this is just like Jasmine said, y'all are obsessed with this. You think about it all the fucking time. We don't be having shit to do with what you're talking about. But there were a bunch of Native American people who were in there who were saying, like, this is how you protest. This is what black people should learn from this. This is how you blah, blah, blah. And this is, it's not going to get violent because there's no black people involved and blah, 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 right? And
why is that?
Literally the very next day, do you know what happened? The police, as they do for any black protest, started to attack these people. And then it became violent.
Yeah.
And I was like, do you see? This is what there's literally a picture. It is a famous picture of this black woman who was just standing there, just like still, wind blowing her dress, and the fucking police are just like fucking yelling in her face. That is how they do at any black protest. There have been literal videos shown where there have been white people who get in the mix of the protests who are police
and they can shout and spit and
no, not even that. They're purposely doing stuff in this protest to make it seem like we are starting stuff. There are multiple videos of white people going, staging, it's all this stuff happening, and they are police officers doing that stuff. This is stuff that has happened, that is really things that exist. The police, when they do these protests with black people involved, they always will start off with some violent ass behavior, even when nothing is going on.
It was just like with the Black Lives Matter, where all the stuff of the looting was going on. We were protesting. It was other people of other races that started breaking the windows and going through the shops and raiding. It was white people, because then they went to be, oh, look at the black people. They're robbing the stores. They're burning the communities. And we literally just were marching. So that's the thing too, is like the enemies are among us. So when we get in there, they then want to make it seem like we are animals. Like, we're the problem. Like, oh, look who did this. And it's like, that was that white boy that fucking broke that window. Like, I didn't throw no brick through no. Who is the people that shoot up the schools? And, like, it wasn't us. So, no.
We're just not going, guys.
Yeah, we're not. And I'm exhausted. I've already done, like, what I need to do, with it. I've done it before. My mom calls me Sister Soul Child because she knows I'm very much into activism and things like that, but this I'm out of. And I don't know if you know this, but you guys definitely don't know this, but my cousin is Sandra Bland. So when all that stuff happened, I literally was seeing all the shit of the protest. I was seeing all the comments. My family was going through that whole thing. It is completely different to go through and experience it in that way as a Black person. It is not the same. And that is why we are tired. Because Black Lives Matter was literally a fight. It was not a cute little protest, you know, putting up signs and heckling and whatever. No, people died. So.
And even they killed them, they don't even care. They're not even in prison. Like, that's what's crazy.
Yeah. Because look at January 6th. That was a very violent protest. Absolutely terrible. And all those people got to go free. You don't ever hear that when we protest. Of us getting pardoned and, you know, a pass.
Those people that protest that are Black, those people a lot of times just be disappearing.
Yeah, we never hear from them again.
Hear from them again. So I really need you guys to understand that when it comes to politics, the best way to make any kind of changes is to do what you need to do at the fucking polls. It's too late now. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's too fucking late. Because you let a fucking goddamn psychopath in this bitch. Okay? Now, he's just doing whatever.
Yeah.
And then everybody else who is also a psychopath is also just fine with it. So there's, like, I don't want to say there's nothing we can do, but there's nothing we can fucking do. Okay? At this point.
As a Black person, there's definitely nothing I can do.
There's nothing I can do. Okay, but there's nothing we can do until it's time to go back to the fucking polls. And then when it's time to go back to the fucking polls, guess what? I don't fucking trust you now. All right? I'm never going to trust you again. To be honest, I feel like, white people especially, I feel like y'all shouldn't be able to vote. Anybody who voted for this man, I feel like your rights should be taken.
I think y'all need to take a litmus test or something, you know, about your mental.
To be honest, that's honestly what I think. I think people should have to pass a test in order to vote. I think people should have to pass like a written exam about what they know about the country or like politics and stuff. I don't think anybody on earth should be able to just go in there like, you failed government, you failed economics, you have no fucking idea.
Y'all take more time into voting on American Idol
than
you do voting for the fucking president of the United States. And that is sad.
Yeah. And like your requirements or whatever for your standards are low. Y'all be like, well, he gave us $1,200, which he did, to be honest. That was Democrats.
He spouted me one time.
That passed that bill. And so y'all be like, well, he took a bullet. Did he take a bullet for the country? A bullet that was shot at by a Republican? A Republican supposedly shot him and he didn't touch it. Did he do that? So your standards are terrible, and then y'all don't know how the country works. You don't do any of your own. It's exhausting because you don't do any of your own research, and that's what makes it even like more irritating because we have the internet. It's fucking like
we have more access than ever.
As a person who grew up sans internet, let me tell you something. The amount of knowledge that is at the tips of your fingers is like diabolical. Okay, we didn't have.
Let me tell you, back in the day, it was just a game of telephone. If somebody said having your lights on in the car was illegal, everybody believed.
Like, yeah, that's true. It was illegal. It's like, you know what I mean? When I tell you I just Googled that like a couple of years ago because I was like, there's no way that's true. Like, I just feel like so many things.
Believed it.
So much stuff now. You have so much information. Like I had no idea up until probably like, I don't know, maybe 5 to 10 years ago that like everyone else in the world has like universal health care, but
no idea.
Everyone else gets like a year of maternity leave but us. Everyone else is better. Everywhere else is better. Like I did not know this because I didn't grow up with the internet access. I didn't know these other countries had it good like this. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it's irritating because there are things, I'm not saying you should automatically know everything, but you should have the desire to look things up. And that is something that all these other communities.
Yeah.
There are enough of us other communities to make up for what these white folks are doing.
There's like, if you look at the population of the world, black people, we are a very small chunk. Like Hispanics, if y'all wanted to rise up, y'all outnumber us. Like,
By
you
far.
could fucking do it. Like, we can't do it on our own. We
And you
know
work
that.
hard, you know what I mean?
Like, we know the numbers of things. Like, you could overtake them. You don't need us. Literally,
really don't
if
need
you
us.
and the Asians teamed up, that's more than the white people population. You're done.
Y'all have the best of everything because Hispanics, let me tell you something. And I mean, when I say Hispanics, I mean Mexicans specifically. The rest of y'all, I don't know about. But I'm talking about Mexicans, and I'm saying this as a person from California because that's where all of y'all are. Y'all are the best workers. When I tell you that I get mad every time I go somewhere in Arizona because there's not enough Mexicans working in every place. Every time that's young white people working somewhere, I know that order for to be wrong. It's going to be taking long. That the drive-through lines out here. As a person from LA, I have never sat in the drive-through in LA the way that I have sat in the drive-through in Arizona. We need more Mexicans in Arizona. I am so sorry, and I'm not just saying that that's all y'all do. You're great at everything. Every time I've been around Hispanic people in the office, in my office jobs, amazing work ethic, amazing, just everything you do, great. Okay, I know when I go the car washes out here, I had to just chalk it up and wash my own shit. That's how bad these cars, because they're young white children. I'm sorry, young white children, you don't have it. You don't have what it takes. Okay, you're not getting in the nooks and crannies, bro. If I want my car clean, I have to drive that bitch to LA, and then it'll be filthy by the time I came back any fucking way, so it'd be a waste of time. If I really wanted it cleaned good, I could get a bomb ass car wash for $7.99 in LA that would look like a detail here. That's the work ethic I'm talking about. Y'all could take this whole fucking place. Asians, y'all, all y'all went to the military. You know how to fight. Fucking get in here, bro. Like, what are you doing?
I do not.
You don't need us. We can't do anything.
I'm also tired of the rhetoric of, oh, we were treated badly too. We were, the Holocaust and everything. Mm-hmm. We had this go on too. Slavery is very different from what you guys want to say. Yes, you got paid pennies or whatever for doing stuff, but you guys got paid. We did that shit for free. Against our own will. You're getting paid. You can't compare it. There is no comparison. We are not the same. We didn't have the same struggle. A struggle is a struggle, yes, but it is very different. And just kind of my last thing on this is, I'm tired of y'all coming in these comments. I'm talking to the Hispanic community. Every time a black person speaks up and says, hey, no thanks, this is not okay, all y'all want to come in the comments and say, why can't we be a community? Why can't we come together? It's all love, brother. Da-da-da-da. It wasn't love for them polls. Where was community
together in those polls, bro? That's
where was the community? What community? Like, I'm so tired of hearing that. It's literally, I go into so many videos where a black person speaks out and has their opinion towards something with a Hispanic person, and they're talking about the black people, and all the Hispanics want to come out and say, we need to come together. We shouldn't be fighting against each other. There's so much anti-blackness in the Mexican community. I won't say Hispanics in general, but in the Mexican community, y'all are very anti-black.
Yeah.
It's weird because if you don't want to deal with black people, don't deal with black people. Like, I don't know why you have to be so obsessed like the white people. So yeah, that's just my thing of, don't belittle us and say that our complaints and our opinions against these things are not valid because we should be a community. That's fucking whack. Like, we tried. We've been trying to get allies and have people on our side and do all this, and then y'all betrayed us. So yeah, we're done.
We're done with that. We're not we're not coming out. And honestly, it would be worse for you if we did. Like, it's not going to help anything. It's just going to make it so that they have more of an excuse for you to be violent. And to be honest, that's what they're hoping for. They're hoping for us to go out. They're hoping that, you know, they can get that excuse. They want to do to you what they do to us. But they know that other people who are non-Black get more sympathy and more, you know what I mean? So they can't just do that the way that they want to. So that's why they're having you come out and say all these things to us, so that because they think we're gonna go. Listen, look at all the shit they done to us ourselves, and we didn't go. We're not coming.
It's like, and supporting us is saying, you know what? No, Black people, we got this this time. Go sit down.
Go sit down. You deserve.
I can do this.
You deserve 4 years off because you did what the fuck you needed to do, and now it's up to you. Like, I'm so sorry, but it's up to y'all now. You gonna have to fix it. You and the whites and everyone else. Y'all gonna have to fix it. You need to go in and get on your knees and get you a prayer mat. Get in a prayer circle. And you need to
start making y'all some songs, come up with some anthems, like the Black, get a little dance, a little jig to get people to come on down. You know, that's what we did.
Because we're not.
Because all we doing is we're shaking ass with our hands out.
Boots on the ground.
Boots on the grounding. We're drinking water and being Black.
Right. That's pretty much it. We're about to go have some drinks and some food and some stuff right now.
Because my holiday's coming up. Juneteenth.
Goodbye. That's really it.
July 4th, I don't know it.
August 5th, I've been finna be out here. Okay. Get your chairs. Right.
Yes.
Don't act up, white folks. August 5th. Don't act up. I'm gonna have a chair. I'm gonna have a folding chair. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna have a chair, and don't try me. Okay.
Literally.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just sorry, but we're not sorry. So we're not coming.
We're not coming.
We're not coming.
Keep asking where we at. We're not coming.
And yeah, and you're wasting time. Like,
you are.
Us. Like,
you could be talking about so many other things.
And you need to be reaching out to some of those people who are telling you not to vote for Kamala, and you need to be asking them to come help you. That's what you really need to be doing. So good luck with everything you're going through.
Yeah. Godspeed.
But we're not going. And we also already know that they're coming for us next. We're not surprised. They already took away a Black man in LA. Like, no one. Yeah. We're going to do that. That's why we voted the way we voted. So we're not surprised, that's still not going to make us come out.
It's not, because we got us at the end of the day.
Right. Period. So, all right. Well, good luck. Good luck with that. Anyway, eat, drink, be petty.